Okay, so let me just complete this. Internet to, sorry, intranet to internet. Okay, we can create anything like the description. I'm just giving you an example for commit kind of, right? So running configuration management. So we can just keep anything there. So you can create internal zone, user leave it. You can create destination zone, any an application service. We can just keep put any allow. So I have created some configuration just to keep the commit working, to show you what the configuration is. I have saved it now, right? It is saved configuration. It will be there in the firewall unless we are not going to reboot it, but it will not be functioning. It will not be properly functioning to this. I mean, if some users are going to the firewall, the policies will not be working for them. Getting the point? Because it is not committed yet, but it is there in the firewall.
Okay, I see that.
Right?
Okay. Yep.
These are the firewall, but it will not be working as a commit. It is just saved.
Okay.
Let me so commit now. Let's see. Commit by me. Commit of all changes. Commit changes were made by admin. Admin, you are the admin because I'm logged in as an admin. And if you have the administration access, you will be the part of admin. It will be your name in place of admin.
So if there are 2-3 of you who administrate Palo Alto on the same team, the 3 of you will show up as admin, right? You would not know who's who.
Yeah,
Made
correct.
change.
Because this is lab. But if in production environment, you will have your name, whomsoever is committing, working on the firewall. And if you will click on commit all changes, so whomsoever has created saved configuration, candidate configuration, right? So it will be pushed to all of them. It will not be pushed to you only. I mean, it will be pushed by me. I mean, whatever I have made, it will be pushed. But when I click on commit all changes, it will be pushed all the configuration. Those whomsoever is working on the firewall will be pushed. All the configuration will be pushed by any one of them. Commit all changes. Whatever the changes is there in the firewall will be pushed for all. So if I'll commit all changes, it will be visible for my changes only, just because there is no other admin working on it, right?
Okay.
So let me just check preview changes. Keep on 0, it doesn't matter, or any matter. So just click on this. I'll see the preview right now. I'm not committing right now. I'm just going to, this is XML file, right? We will be importing it. We will be checking what has changed and what is not changed. So it means we are going to have this. We always have to save this configuration in the production environment, just to have some configuration saved, whatever you have saved. If in case you are going to make any other policy, I have committed the policy in the firewall and some users start complaining that it is not working after you made the changes. So you can have this in your laptop. You can just go back and check whatever you did. You can check it here.
How did you get here? I'm sorry, please show me again. How did you get here? Device config audit.
Cancel. I just click on commit. Commit after. Let me go back and show you again. I'll just click on commit.
Okay.
Commit all changes. Commit made changes made by me. I'll commit. This is commit all changes. It is only one, just because there is no other user for using this firewall. Admin using this firewall, right? So I have either any of it will work for me. But in production, we cannot commit all changes.
Yeah, I should not.
Yep.
Okay. And then
Preview changes.
Review changes. Okay.
You can just going to preview whatever you are going to change.
Okay.
This is here. You can save this file save as.
So this is like in XML?
Yeah, this is like XML, but it is just for keeping your configuration saved. I'll show you XML, how we can keep it in our laptop and then import it somewhere in the firewall, new firewall. So we can save it just to be safer side. You can save it if in case there is some issue after committing, so you can roll back, right? You can see whatever we have changed. It is not going to impact.
Okay, so there is a rollback where you could
Yep.
undo what you did.
Yep.
Okay.
So let me show you or explain this first, and then we'll show you everything. Like management configuration, something this which is important in terms of production environment. Otherwise, we'll get stuck. If you do
Yeah,
anything, you
yeah,
can just.
exactly.
So administration is admin. I'm the one who has made the changes, and then you can see added. Green means whatever we have changed. Yellow kind of things you have modified, whatever you have modified, but I did not modify
Oh,
anything. I did not
okay.
modify anything. I completely added new thing, right?
So
So
that
there is
part
no,
is
there
what
is,
the green on the right side.
yep, you can see, right? I have completely changed, added new thing. I am not going to modify anything which is already there, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
This is already there. Running configuration is already there,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this is the one which is in candid configuration right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is not pushed yet. So this is in
Mm-hmm.
candid configuration. Whatever is running configuration was there already in the firewall.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it was already there. It was, I created it in 2 or 4 days back, so it was
Mm-hmm.
already there. So this is the
Okay.
new one which we are going to push.
Mm-hmm.
So green means added, this orange means modified, and deleted red. There is nothing red because I did not deleted anything, right? Let me delete
Mm-hmm.
something for you just to show. So I created this one right just right now, and let me go to delete this one. Delete. We cannot perform this activity in production without any confirmation from you, client, vendor, and
Mm-hmm.
senior. So let me just go back and commit this. So this, I'll see the preview now. Whatever I have did in the device, it will show. See, now you will be seeing modify also, right? This is the one. I did not commit the previous change and I deleted it. That is why no edit. I did not edit anything right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and deleted. It is not showing deleted. Let me just go back and see what has happened. See, now you can see host name PAVM. I have added somewhere. Let me just go back and clear everything. Change summary. Whatever you have changed, you will see the summary. You just did created this new one, and
Mm-hmm.
this one you deleted. You can see, right? Create operation create. This you can see right here.
Mm-hmm.
Create, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this one is deleted. I deleted something after, right? Just to show you. And I'll see object level difference. Everything will be watch checking here, right? You think if you somebody comes to you and asking that you did some changes yesterday and it is now not working for users, so you can go back and show
Mm-hmm.
the saved configuration, and you can also check it if suppose you haven't you forget to previous configuration.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose you forget to save previous change, then you can go back and check your commit. How will you
Mm-hmm.
check it? You can just go to the task. So I haven't committed anything. This is the auto commit completed at this time, 10:45.
Mm-hmm.
So you can open it. You can see it was successful, and you can see a lot of things. It is not production. That is why it is not showing correctly. So let me just refresh. It is all task already. So let me just do commit and then we will see task.
Okay. Okay.
And you can also validate your commit. If you are getting that it is not able to commit because you have created some wrong policies. You suppose you have created a policy for trust to trust, because we cannot create a policy for same zone. Same zone is by default allowed. We'll discuss it in
Mm-hmm.
the security policies. So if suppose you have done it and it will show you that validation, show you in validation that it is not going to work. So you can just go back and change it before committing.
Okay.
See, it will show here if there is any error.
Mm-hmm.
configuration is valid. Close it. Successful. You can take a screenshot of it as well and then comment, like just comment.
So I like how Palo Alto, like you make the change, and then if you change your mind about it and you don't need to apply it, then you don't commit, and
Yep.
you can delete from commit, right?
Yep, that's true.
Okay. And if you apply it and then you need to change what you did, then you also have a way, which is to delete it from the modify, like from the XML thing.
Let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. We are still waiting for device configuration management part. I'm just talking about commit part. So you can see, right, you just committed something, so it is showing in commit. Let me show you. It was successful when it was happen, start time, date time, and what actually who committed, admin committed, what time was there, and message was commit processing. So validate also you did, right? We did validate also, right? So validate also you did. Whatever the task we have done, it will show here. So if somebody is coming to you that you did it, you can check it here. Either you did it or somebody else.
Okay.
Right? Task. You can see my mouse hovering over task on the top
Yes.
bottom corner. So it was about commit. Let me go to commit. See, save configuration, revert changes. So suppose you haven't commit yet, right? You haven't commit yet. So you have saved changes. So you did some changes and you want to save it. You can save it from here also. And then you can push it later once you confirm with your L3, or you can confirm with somebody who is asking you to make the changes. If we are good, then you can push it later. And if you are not good, somebody asking that it is not right, the one you did, you can go and revert the changes. No pending changes to revert because I committed, right? I already committed. Committed changes cannot be reverted. You only have an option to delete. That is why we ask. We do not ask L1, or we provide only read-only access, right? So you can just take an example while save, and suppose I created something, any, just keep any, because I'm just giving an example. It will not work. Let's see. Any. So I created the new rule and I just save it. It is only save. This is not, you can see preview option, change summary. So you can just save it. It's configuration saved to this XML file. See, right? But it is not committed. So you can revert the change. You can go and revert the change. I don't want this SSS, this rule. So you can go and revert all changes, revert. All changes have been revert. You can see it is invisible now. So this is also useful. Save changes and do not commit. I would suggest, if you are new, learning very new, if you have L1, L2 file, then do not commit. I'll suppose I will suggest you to keep changes safe, and then any which ways you can ask your manager, you can ask your L3, then revert changes if it is something is not matching or not as per expectations. If you are good, you are confident about doing changes, you can click on commit.
Okay.
Right? We are good, right? Committing configuration.
Yes.
Now go to the device options. We are good with management part yesterday, then operations. So revert operation is something you have last save configuration. This is same as commit. This one, revert changes. Whatever you have saved, only you can revert that. Right? Revert to saved configuration, not running. It you have saved here, and now you can revert to running configuration. Suppose you have committed something, and you are committing, it is not a lot of time, you just 24 hours, 36 hours. So you can go back and running configuration, revert to running configuration. Let me go and I see there are no changes to revert because I have committed here. So running configuration, I told you, right? Most of the time it cannot be reverted back. That is why there is an option of save and everything. So revert, save, load, export, import. There are different kind of options available just to keep the configuration running. That is why it is configuration management. So save, saved name configuration, same candidate configuration. So candidate configuration, you know, right? It is not running configuration. It is just the configuration which we did. So you can have an option of save, save name configuration. It is just complete configuration of the firewall. It is just right complete snapshot of the firewall configuration. So load configuration, you can load the configuration which is saved,
Okay.
right? So let's just discuss about these three only first. So if you have any issue, let me know. It is just
Okay.
basically very, very, very easy. If you will do it once, you will learn it. We'll
Okay.
ask, we'll check your production environment if you have later on. So name, you can upload the name. This is what we have right now. We just save somewhere, right, in front of you.
Yeah.
So I'll take it from there. I'll have decryption key. I don't have anything. I'll just keep it. So configuration is being loaded. Please check taskbar for data. You should reload the when it is complete. Okay. You can check the taskbar. Whatever I have deleted, I deleted access, right? Rules. I created. So just check successful running configuration. Whatever we have shared, it should be visible here now.
Okay.
So I did not have whatever I have saved will be there, but it is nothing was there, so it should be there only. So let me see what was there. I did not save anything. Let me show if I have saved something.
So let me ask you a quick question while you're looking. So you said that you're gonna check my environment to see if it's what if so
Correct.
whatever these options here they're only available on the latest version of Palo Alto?
No, everywhere. These options are there everywhere. From the basic Palo Alto to advanced model of Palo Alto, advanced version, advanced model, everywhere. These options should be there for sure.
Okay, okay.
So revert, this just means reverting the changes. Save the changes. Save changes can be reverted. Load changes, whatever you have saved, you can load somewhere. Right? You can load from the saved configuration. Export means exporting the configuration. Suppose you are going to upgrade the firewall and you need to in upgradation something happens, some configuration mismatched and firewall is not coming back. So you have this configuration. You can save this configuration. Candidate configuration, running configuration, whichever the configuration, you will obviously save the running configuration. Right? You have saved it in your laptop, local laptop. See, it is there in the downloads to the running configuration.
Okay.
So XML file and then export configuration version. It will configuration version. It will be exported. Device state will be a device state. This is the device state.
Okay.
It will be exported. What are the configuration in the device here? We exported, and then we have import. Import means importing the config. Whatever you have saved, you will be have the option to import. Let me show you whatever I have saved. I'm going to import it. Select file. Running configuration. So I'll import it. Right. Upload reverse. cannot upload reverse running file because it is not the particular things. Let me show you in the production environment, your production environment. I'm not going to do anything with this option. I'll just show you whatever this there in your, whatever this loaded, whatever is saved, whatever is imported, right?
Okay. Okay.
That will help you also. So we are good with configuration management. Save, revert, load, export, import. Export, import is very clear. Load is something which we can have the save for save configuration. Loads a version, load snapshot. Right. Revert is something we can revert to the last configuration, whatever we have configured. Running configuration. So revert running configuration is something. Suppose you have did something very wrong. If you want to go to the back to the running configuration, so you can click here. Revert to running configuration. So the version which were working fine will be reverted. The file we will be reverting to that particular serve configuration. All right.
Yeah.
So reboot, reboot option, reboot, don't do this. Shut down, don't do this. I mean, it explanatory itself, right? Rebooting device, shut down device, don't do it. I mean, without confirmation. If you are working in production, don't do it. And it is very, very critical. Don't go to it. So as an MP setup, if you want to configure SolarWinds, if you want to configure any monitoring tool, you can configure here. No, sorry. So you can custom logos here, login screen, main UI. It is just for developers if they want to configure something. If you want to modify the login page, if you want to main UI, if you want to modify, we are not the one who will be doing it, right? It is for the developer or designers. Okay, they will give, or either they will give you the file, you will just import it here, just to make difference between the login screen main UI, right?
Okay.
Sorry. So still, if you need something, you go to help. You will have a lot of things here in the help. Device setup, operation configure. You can just learn everything from here, right? Revert to last configuration. You will. It is very, very well explanatory. But by the name also, it is explaining itself. See, everything is there in help.
Okay.
Right? Password profile. You can change second. If you don't know what should be the password profile, you can take help from here. How we'll be configuring as an MP trap. You will see that option here. Just in case if you get stuck or are not able to understand the meaning of particular tab, you can go to there.
Yeah, that's
Easy
very
thing.
helpful.
Yep. Suppose you get stuck and you are not sure that what global protect means, then you can learn it from here. Portals, gateway, MDM, it will show you everything about global protect and you can learn it. I mean, you can just read out so that you have some basic overview.
Yep.
Okay. Let's close it. Refresh. This is refresh. If you want to refresh, if you have made some changes, you just keep on refreshing things, you can refresh it. It is showing processing. Your refresh is in process. It is completed. We are good till now, right? Hope we are good.
Yeah, I'm good.
So let's go to this system. This is done. This is also done. Commit log is also, yeah, commit log, we are left with this. Config log and commit log. So you can see this option, right? In beside commit and between commit and config, this is a option symbol of log. You can see it or
Yeah.
you can see it, right?
Yeah.
So if I click on commit log option, this will be committing. Task take a log. It means whomsoever is going to commit it will log. Suppose you are making some changes. At the same time, somebody else from your team is also making changes, right? So what you will be doing is you will be locking your commit. So nobody else can commit. suppose commit. So it is commit log. Nobody else can commit except you. So I can read the message. Do not commit as I am working right now. You can write your name on the commit part.
Okay.
Okay. Then it will be showing to other users. So those who are working on this, let's just keep it as it is. Do not remove it. So you can see there is an option. It is visible to you only. Nobody else can see this. And then you also have take a log on configuration. So nobody else also configure anything except you if you click on config log.
Okay.
So you have two logs, commit and you also have to commit. So nobody else can commit. Right? We can see what we have been creating. Once we start learning about more major configuration, we will have this setup, and also we will be checking your productions basically, right?
Okay.
No pending changes to commit, right?